Welcome. Today we're diving into the fascinating world where language and rhythm meet, the study of how words are attracted to specific meters in Russian poetry. For over a century, Russian scholars have explored poetry using numbers and statistics, blending linguistics with poetics. This unique approach, often called the Russian method, has shaped how we analyze verse worldwide. But even with all this research, some mysteries remain, like why certain words seem to prefer certain poetic meter. In this video, we'll explore how researchers use statistical tools to uncover these hidden patterns and what they reveal about the art and science of poetry. Study word meter attraction. Researchers needed a massive, well-annotated collection of Russian poetry. Enter the Russian National Corpus, a treasure trove of poetic texts from the 18th to early 20th centuries. Each line in this corpus is carefully marked with its meter and rhythmic structure, allowing for detailed analysis. The main meters in Russian poetry, Iamb, Trochee, Dactyl, Amphibrach, and Anapest, each have unique rhythmic pattern. By organizing the data into subcorpora based on meter, scholars can compare how words are distributed across different rhythmic environments, setting the stage for statistical exploration. How do we know if a word is truly attracted to a meter? Researchers use Fisher's exact test, a statistical method that checks if the frequency of a word in a specific meter is higher than expected by chance. This approach, borrowed from linguistics and even biology, helps identify significant patterns in large datasets. By applying this test to the poetic corpus, scholars can pinpoint which words show a clear preference for certain meters, moving beyond intuition to evidence-based conclusions. This method is crucial for uncovering subtle trends that might otherwise go unnoticed. Let's look at some real examples. The word agaonyeri, fire, appears in all major meters, but some words show a strong statistical preference. For instance, the verb para krakwidu is found much more often in iambic lines than in others, with a very low p-value indicating strong attraction. Similarly, adjectives and adverbs like kera, krakwi, and ye krakwi, and sierdi chen also show meter-specific tendency. However, no word is exclusive to a single meter. It's about preference, not absolute rules. These findings highlight the complex interplay between word choice and rhythmic structure in poetry. Natural hypothesis is that words fit best in meters matching their stress pattern. For example, a word stressed on the second syllable might be more common in iambic lines. While this is sometimes true, especially for iamb and amphibrach, it's not a universal rule. Many words attracted to a meter don't match its prosodic structure and vice versa. This suggests that while rhythm matters, other factors are at play. The relationship between word stress and meter is complex, and prosody alone can't explain all the observed attractions. Researchers also compared lemmas base word forms to tokens actual word occurrences. Interestingly, more lemmas are attracted to trochee than iamb, even though iamb is the most common meter in the corpus. This suggests that the size of the subcorpus can bias results when looking at tokens. By analyzing lemmas, scholars get a clearer picture of genuine word-meter relationships, reducing the influence of sheer frequency. Correlation coefficients further reveal how closely attraction aligns with corpus size, offering insights into the underlying dynamics of poetic language. Not all meters are created equal. For example, a 4-step trochee serves different literary functions than a 5-step one. By splitting the corpus into subcorpora based on meter variations, like iambic tetrameter or trochaic hexameter, researchers can uncover more nuanced patterns. Although smaller datasets reduce statistical power, this approach reveals how historical and genre-specific factors influence word choice. Each variation attracts a unique set of words, reflecting its distinct place in Russian literary tradition. Test if word meter attraction aligns with literary history. Researchers examine folkloristic terms, words associated with folk traditions. These terms, marked in dictionaries, are overwhelmingly attracted to trochaic meters, especially 3- and 4-step trochees. This matches the well-known link between trochee and Russian folklore. Interestingly, some folkloristic words also cluster in anapestic meters, revealing overlooked stylistic connection. This phenomenon supports the idea of a semantic halo, where certain themes or genres gravitate toward specific meters, shaping the poetic landscape. Summary: the attraction of words to meters in Russian poetry is a rich, multifaceted phenomenon. While statistical analysis reveals clear patterns, neither semantics nor prosody alone can explain everything. When researchers zoom in on specific meter variations, they find strong links to literary history and genre, like the folkloristic halo of trochee or the theme of remembrance in Amphibrach. Ultimately, the dance between lexis and meter is shaped by a blend of structure, meaning, and tradition, offering endless possibilities for poetic expression and scholarly discovery.